Hi everybody, so this is a review video of the taming of the shrew, and we were talking about the Lord is coming back from a hunting, and he is exchanging his opinion with his fellow huntsmen about these various dogs. So the first huntsman said that bellman is better than the silver, and the Lord has a different idea with the first huntsman is saying that you are a fool, you are a fool. If Echo were as fleet, I would esteem him worth a dozen such. So he is saying that Echo is name of another hunting dog, and he is saying that if Echo is fast, I would esteem him worth a dozen such. So Lord believed that Echo is 12 times better than the bellman if Echo is faster. But he is saying that sup them well and look into them well. So sup here is basically dinner, right? Give them a dinner, give them good dinner and look onto them well, because tomorrow I intend to hunt again. I'm going to bring these dogs to hunting tomorrow again. So please take good care of my dogs, my fellow huntsmen and my servant. And the first huntsman says, I will, my lord. And the Lord said, what's here? So you guys remember that there is a sly, no, right? Sly lying on the street, unconscious, drunk, drinking too much. And the Lord was coming from hunting and he saw a sly and he is asking the question to his fellow huntsman. What's here? One dead or drunk? So is this person dead or drunk? See those he breathe. So check if he is breathing. And second huntsman says, he breathed, my lord. And he is saying that, he's breathing. Were he not warm with ale? This were a bed, but cold to sleep so soundly. So as you guys remember, this ale is maybe a beer. I'm sorry. Wrong spelling. Wrong spelling. So beer, right? So basically it is saying that were it not for the beer, it would be too cold to sleep soundly. Right? So he is basically saying that this guy is drunk with beer, so he just sleep well. He sleep soundly on this cold street. And the Lord is saying that, oh monstrous beast. So he is really despising this sly, saying that, oh, he just looks like a disgusting beast. How like a swine he lies. So, swine basically is pig. So the Lord is comparing sly with a pig. Oh, he lies just like a pig on the street. Grim death, how foul and loathsome is thine image. Again, so this image of sly sleeping on the street, it reminds the Lord of the foulness of something vile, something terrible. Okay? And also some loathsome, some disgusting. So your image, your sly's image is disgusting and very vile, very foul, and it reminds me of a grim death. It reminds me of a depressive death. So sirs, I will practice on this drunken man. So suddenly, Lord comes up with this plan that I will practice. So I'm going to play a prank, right? I'm going to deceive him and make a fool out of him. So I'm going to make a fool out of this drunken man. What think you if he were conveyed to bed? So what do you think if he were moved to my bed, wrapped in sweet cloth, rings put upon his fingers, I'm going to put my sweet cloth. I'm going to put on my sweet cloth to the sly and put my rings upon his fingers, a most delicious banquet by his bed, and I'm going to provide a delicious, nice food. Right? I'm going to provide banquet. I'm going to provide food for him by the bed, and brave attendant near him when he wakes. So when the sly wakes up, I'm going to provide him with one of my servant, my attendant members beside him, be ready to serve him, and would not beggar then forget himself. What do you think, guys? What do you think, my fellow servant? Do you think this beggar will forget about himself and he will be fooled? He will believe that he is a powerful, rich nobleman? What do you think, my fellow guys? He's asking a question. And the first huntsman says, believe me, Lord, I think he cannot choose. So trust me, my Lord. If you play your plan, he will not have any other option but believe that he is a rich, powerful Lord, rich, powerful person. So first huntsman is saying that yes, your plan will definitely work, and he will be deceived. And second huntsman goes, it will seem strange unto him when he wakes. And his second huntsman is a little suspicious about the plan, so he is saying that when the sly wakes up, he will probably feel something strange. And the Lord is saying that even as a flattering dream or the worthless fancy, so, well, even as a good dream or good daydream, even as a good daydream or the worthless fancy. It will be either a good daydream or the worthless fantasy. So then take him up and manage well the gist. So take him up to my room and manage well. The gist here is the core. So basically, he is saying that manage well the core of my plan to deceive the sly. So you guys, please do your best of acting. Pretend that the sly owns this house. So he is asking his servant to do their best in order to deceive the sly. And carry him gently to my fairest chamber. Okay? So the chamber is the room, right? The Lord has a big house and a lot of rooms. And among those rooms, he is telling his servant to take this sly into the fairest, the best room I've ever had. So take him to my best room, okay? And hang around with all my wanton pictures. So here, my wanton pictures. Wanton pictures is erotic pictures. So put around my erotic pictures in the room and balm his foul head in warm distilled water. So balm here. Sweet smell, right? So, and with his foul head, with his dirty, so wash his dirty head in a warm distilled water. Distilled water here is maybe very clean, crystal clean water. So with the clean water, wash his dirty hand with a sweet smell. And burn sweet wood to make the lodging sweet. So the lodging here is referring to the room, right? So burn the sweet wood and make a sweet smell inside the room. And procure me music ready when he wakes. So here I guess me is like my music. So get my musicians ready when the sly wakes up, and to make a dolce and heavenly sound, and make a beautiful and heavenly sound. And if he chance to speak, be ready, straight, and with a low, submissive reverence. So when sly wakes up, and if he wish to speak, be ready, you guys. Be ready, and with a low, submissive reverence. Here, submissive is like obedient. Okay? Obedient, reverence, maybe the respect. So with your low, obedient, respect attitude, say what is it your honor will command. So ask him, ask the sly, what do you want? What do you want us to say? What's your order for us? And let one attend him with a silver basin. And one of my servants, please provide him with a silver basin. Okay? Silver basin here is, silver basin, something like this. Right? So you provide a silver basin and full of rose water and bistro with flowers, and put the rose water inside and put the flowers, and another servant bear the ewer. Ewer is a beer, right? So one of you guys carry a beer standing right next to him, and the third a diaper, and the third servant be ready with a towel, and say, will please your lordship cool your hand? And with your towel, you ask the sly, would you want to cool your hand? Would you want to wash your hand? And someone be ready with a costly suit, and someone else prepare for an expensive suit, and ask him what apparel he will wear, and ask him what kind of clothing he wants to wear. And another tell him of his hound and horse, and another servant tell him about his hunting dog, and tell him about his horse, and that his lady mourns at his disease. So, and his lady here refers to imaginary wife, right? So tell Sly that your wife cries. Your wife is so sad because you're sick, because of your disease, and persuade him that he has been lunatic, and try to make him believe that Sly has been acting crazy, acting mad lately. So wife is worrying about his acting crazy, so she is crying, and she is concerned about husband. And when he says he is, say that he dreams. And when the Sly says he is actually a bad and crazy person, tell him that it's just a dream. He had a bad dream of being a mad and drunken person. Because, for he is nothing but a mighty Lord. Tell him that he is just nothing but a mighty Lord in reality. So, you had a bad dream of being a crazy person, being a drunkard. In fact, your wife is concerned that you're acting crazy. So, just try to deceive him, okay? So, this do, and do it kindly, gentle sirs. So, please do this plan quite kindly and carefully. It will be past time, passing excellent. So pastime here refers to entertainment, right? So it will be great entertainment if it be husbanded with modesty. If it's done with carefully, with modesty. If it's done carefully, it will be a great entertainment. And the first sentiment says, my Lord, I warrant you, will play our part. As he shall think by our true diligence, he is no less than what he say he is. So, he is guaranteeing that we'll do our best, and with our true diligence, with our true effort, the Sly probably will think that he is no less than, he is as good as what we say he is. So he'll believe that he is as good as the Lord, he is as good as the powerful, rich person. We'll do our best. And the Lord is saying, take him up gently and to bed with him. So take him to my bed gently, and each one of his office when he wakes. So office is each one and every one of my servant, go to your own post. Go to your own position. Be ready to act when he wakes up. And so someone takes Sly to the room and there is a sound of trumpet. So Lord is curious, so he's saying, go see what trumpet is that sound. So he is telling the servant that go check out what kind of sound it is. And the Lord is saying that maybe some noble gentleman, that means traveling some journey to repose him here. Maybe it's some noble gentleman traveling and asking to stay overnight at my place. So when the serving man enters, how now, who is it? The Lord asks, and servant saying, and please your honor, players offer service to your lordship. So this is a traveling actors who offers to play for my lordship. So there is a traveling actors visiting the Lord in order to perform a drama, and this traveling actor will play the taming of the shrew in front of Sly in order to deceive him. Okay? So I guess this is how far we covered last time. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you. See you next time. Bye. Thank you.